In this video, I'll tell you exactly how to maximize your first 10 minutes in your job interview, because in this first 10 minutes is where recruiters focus on and most candidates fumble and lose a chance of getting hired. There's a moment in every job interview, a fragile, luminous window, where everything shifts. Not after the first question, not after the second, but in the first 10 minutes. Those are the 10 minutes that decide whether you'll be remembered or forgotten. Today, I'm unveiling how you can own those first 10 minutes, how to step into that room not as a hopeful applicant, but as the person who already feels like the right hire. Hey everyone, Njabulo here. And this is Career Stimuli, the ultimate guide to success. Have you ever walked out of an interview and wondered why you weren't called back, even though you knew you had the skills? It's because most candidates treat interviews like tests. They answer questions. They recite experiences. But the people who get hired fastest, the ones who stick in a hiring manager's mind like a melody, they do something profoundly different. They connect, they lead, and most importantly, they set the tone from the very first moment. So, let's break down exactly how to maximize those crucial first 10 minutes, step by intentional step. There we go. 1. Before you walk through that door, prepare with purpose. You might think preparation happens the night before, but it doesn't. It happens the week before. Set 5 goals for yourself which help you to prepare for a job interview. Know the company's mission better than your own resume. Understand the hiring manager's role and challenges. Identify one specific problem you can solve for them. Know your top 3 strengths, not in bullet points, but in stories. Get your mindset right. You are here to add value, not prove worth. Why? Because confidence isn't about ego, it's about clarity. When you know why you're there, everything you say becomes purposeful. 2. The entrance. Your introduction is your first impression, not just your name. As you walk into that glass door, do this. Stand tall, shoulders back, calm breath. Make eye contact. Offer a genuine smile. Extend your hand confidently. Then say your introduction like this. Thank you for having me. I'm really excited to explore how my experience in, say, your skill, can support your work in, say, at least one project or challenge. Notice the difference? You're not just reciting your name, you're signaling relevance from the first sentence. Your first 10 seconds become a message. I belong here. I've prepared. I'm here to contribute. 3. The warm-up questions, the hidden opportunity. Most interviews start with gentle triggers. Tell me about yourself. This isn't a generic prompt. It's an invitation. People underestimate it. But seasoned interviewers are listening for 3 things here. Self-awareness, clarity, value, alignment. Your answer should be structured, yet human, like a story. Start with where you've been, what you've done, then pivot to asterisk why what you've done matters for where they are. Finish with why you're here today. Example: I started in customer service because I love solving problems. Over time, I discovered that I'm strongest when I can design processes that prevent problems before they happen, which brings me to why I'm interested in your operations team. Suddenly, you're not telling a story, you're connecting dots. And that's powerful. 4. Use the first questions to build psychological credibility. Every answer should do 2 things. Show you listened. Include evidence. When they ask, why do you want this role? You don't say, because it's a great company. And you must say, I see that you're expanding into X market and you need someone who has led cross-functional launches in similar environments. In my last role, I increased efficiency by 27% while scaling a team from 7 to 20, which I believe aligns with what your team is facing. This is not arrogance, it's strategic alignment. You're not just answering, you're selling relevance. 5. The silent power of listening and how to signal it. They say interviews are about talking, but the real skill is listening with intent. Here's how to show it without saying a word. Nod, subtly lean in when they speak, paraphrase their question before answering, use short confirmations. Absolutely, I see, that makes sense. This turns the conversation into collaboration, and humans hire people who feel like partners, not contestants. 6. Use questions to make them imagine working with you. At minute 7 or 8, you will likely get a chance to ask questions. Many people ask generic bullet point questions. Don't ask questions that imply solutions. What is one thing you wish the person in this role could begin solving on day one? Or you can say, if you could clone one quality from your top performer, what would it be, and how can I show that in my work? These questions are sharp, thoughtful, and they make the interviewer visualize you succeeding in the role. 7. End strong, like you've already begun the job. As the first 10 minutes concludes and you transition into deeper questions, bring it home like this. I really appreciate this conversation. What I'm hearing is X, Y, and Z. I'm confident that my experience in A, B, and C can help support those priorities. I'd be thrilled to be part of solving these challenges with you. This doesn't sound desperate. It sounds prepared, aligned, and confident. That's the cue where interviewers stop seeing candidates and start seeing future teammates. To close, your first 10 minutes are more than introductions, they're your impression footprint. It's how you move from being another applicant to someone unforgettable. Remember, it's not just what you say, it's why and how you make someone feel you belong. Prepare with clarity, speak with purpose, listen with intent, and make those first 10 minutes count. If you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because your next interview might be tomorrow. I am Jabulo, and this Career Stimuli by